Everyone, welcome back to Kunal's English class. So today we are joined by a guest who is not a student of Kunal's English class. So she is an ex-student of Morning Wells Academy High School, and she is not a person as well as an incredible speaker. So we all have been very enthusiastic since Kunal sir told us about her. So let me first introduce her to all of you. She is Suchana Chowdhury from Morning Wells Academy High School, and she is an ex-student of Morning Wells Academy High School. She is currently pursuing her BTech from GIS institution, and she has scored 88% in her 12th examinations and 91% in her 10th examination. So without any further delay, let me hand over to Ankita and Shomi.
Start.
From Morning Wells Academy High School. Yeah. So today we will ask some questions from your childhood.
Okay.
So I request Ankita to start.
So the first question I'm gonna ask to you is that where did you do your schooling from?
I have studied in Morning Wells Academy High School since class 1 till 12th.
Okay. So are you since childhood only you were there
Yes.
in Morning Wells Academy?
And in your childhood, your mother used to teach you or any tutor?
No, my mother didn't teach me any classes. I used to have private tutor and only he is only used to teach me.
So nowadays we can see that parents are forcing their children to, and running after marks. So in your childhood, do you focus in like practical learning or your mother's use?
No, it was told in my house that you study, you give your 100% and try to study and try to get a decent marks in school exams.
So your mother or your parents have just told you to get land or not
Yes.
in.
No, there was not any kind of pressure that okay you have to get good marks because there was some familiar problem also. My mother is an cardiac patient, so that was also there as a challenge. That I have faced that challenge since my childhood. So that was there was not any kind of pressure that okay I need to get good marks. I need to be means getting like full marks in every exams. So yes, there was not any kind of pressure that you have to be the topper of the class. No, just read by your supportive. Yes, and till now they are supportive.
Favorite subject in.
In my childhood, my favorite subject was math, but gradually that changed
Why the change has happened?
due to the difficulty, obviously.
Actually, it is like everyone after a certain time everyone changes. their
Yes.
interest.
It changes because your interest changes, so the favorite also changes.
In the modern era, some parents are there who are feeding their child by giving them phone because they are not they are disturbing them. So do you think that it's right or
No, it's not right. It's absolutely not right because I think for that reason only that the internet or the phone is becoming addictive to the children. I don't support this.
So as you were reading an MBA since childhood, so who was your favorite teacher in school?
In my childhood, like in class 1 and 2, there was a ma'am Ruby Miss. She was my favorite teacher.
and the favorite your favorite teacher has changed or
Yes, favorite teacher also changed because when I grew, like in class 6 or 7, Ruby ma'am doesn't means took our classes. So that time Sangeeta ma'am was my favorite teacher.
Yeah, she's very good actually.
Yes, she's very good. She's very kind. So she's my favorite teacher.
Done. Okay.
Please, Yusha.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite hobby in childhood?
Singing.
Okay, so
you
yeah,
can
I
sing,
saw you.
yeah.
Yes, I have participated in
Yeah.
music also in school. So,
you are the captain I guess of house
no,
house
no,
captain.
Okay,
This much. Thank you.
So at first I want to ask you a question related to you that whenever we just enter the secondary section we start feeling like yeah now we are senior, now many changes will come to our life. So I just want to ask you that what kind of changes came to your life after you just went to this secondary section? You just finished the primary.
No, there was not much changes. Like I was a very calm and quiet girl, so I always it is normal only. Just one exciting thing that I faced that okay now from class 5 I will be starting to write with pen. That is the most exciting thing that I have faced. That's only.
And can I go into sports? Like, were you into any sports?
Yes, like kho then handball, indoor games like carom.
Means, did you like it very much?
Yes, I actively participated in sports. And as my height was like a bit more than usual girls in my class, so I was selected.
Okay, so the next question is that, like, different girls are kind of different. As you said that you were calm and cool, that what kind of girl were you? Like an introvert one or an extrovert?
I am an ambivert. Like if I get to know, if I get to talk and I find my comfort zone, then I will talk. And if I don't, like I will not talk.
Yeah, obviously.
Means I can ignore, like I can hi, hello, and that much only. Not more than that.
Completely understandable.
And did you ever get scolded by your parents for getting low marks or something like that? Means we can know that means your parents didn't force you to study and get good marks. Like,
No, there is. Yes, they scolded me when I am not concentrating in my studies, like that cases. But for getting low marks, not scolded in like from 5 to 10. No, they told me that okay, try to do better.
Now the next question is that who was your support system when you were when you just entered the age of adolescent? Like who supported you the most, and were you supported by your teachers and seniors in your school?
Seniors, I didn't talk much with the senior, but the person who supported me from the beginning till now is my parents and most importantly my mother.
okay. And for Madhyamik, I want to ask you, did you take preparation from the beginning, means from class 5, or you took it casually?
No, not casually, but I have had a plan that I would be taking preparation from class 8, but then only COVID occurred, right? And then online classes, and like I cannot, online and offline, there is a huge difference. So it was a bit challenging for me to understand the chapter which is being taught by our teachers, because that time private tutor was also teaching in online through online mode, so that was a bit difficult. So ultimately I have taken the prep from 9 in or like 10th only.
Okay. So now every like student needs a kind of inspiration in their life to follow. So what kind of suggestions would you like to give to the young children? Like what can they do to be a good student? What kind of things can they do to be successful? Something like that.
Okay, so the only thing I can tell, like for class 10, I can tell that it is the first big examination of your life. So you need to get good marks, and you have to try to get a good marks, because that matters through lifetime. Many of the people will tell that okay, after class 10 exam doesn't matter, but no, it matters. I have faced it, and I will be telling that you should take the preparation for class 10 from class 8, because 8 9 is the basic of class 10. If you 8 9 is the basic, and in class 10 you will be reading the same thing but in a modified version, in an upgraded version.
And you cracked the exam quite nicely, right?
Yes.
Now, would you like to ask anything else?
No, finish it.
As you know that you gave your exams like boards exams class 10th in morning bells. So it was your first great exam, like big exam. What was your experience? Did you feel like really nervous?
Yes.
You were
Everyone will feel nervous, I think, because it is the first big examination in your life. So I have felt nervous, but yes, after giving 1-2 exam, that the nervousness decreased, but nervousness was there.
Okay, then there is some transformation of studies, the load of the studies after 10th. Then how you handle the studies?
11, after class 10, I have pursued like science stream. So class 11 was a bit challenging because I didn't understand that how to study or how to cope up with the load of the study. So 11 was like moderate, like my score was also not that great, and I have also thought that have I took the right decision by taking the science stream. And then like in class 12, it was there, okay, now it's class 12 and I need to study because I have already taken, so I cannot change that and I need to do. So class 12 was like a hit that okay, I need to do it.
Okay, nowadays parents force the children's like you should take the science and move on with science, and there is no other opportunities if we take another streams like commerce and arts. What's your point of view about this?
No, I don't think that. It's individual's perspective, right? Like what stream do they want and what stream do they like. For me, from the beginning only, I have thought that okay, I will be taking science in 11, 12. But then again, there was a change in my mind in class 9, 10, and I have thought that okay, I will be taking humanities and then I will be doing BBA and then MBA. But then again, in class 10, I have shifted my mind and, and then okay, I will be taking science and then I will be.
Actually, my question is that who guided you for taking the streams, for choosing the streams?
Nobody guided actually because when I thought that means many people have told me okay, take this because as I have told that in means after class 8 9 due to COVID there was a lack of study basically. My marks also decreased in 9, and then when I was in 10 many people told me that okay, there is also opportunities in humanities and commerce as your maths, my maths marks was not that good, so many people told that okay, as your maths is not means maths marks is not that good, you can take humanities and then you can there is also many chances. But then I thought that from the beginning I have thought that okay, I'm taking science and due to that only one subject I cannot like teach science and take humanities. So then I thought that okay, I will try my best and give my best in maths and try to like score a decent marks, not that good also, but okay, a decent marks so that I can crack all the examinations and I can go for my further studies.
Okay, means you scored incredible marks in class 10th. So if I want to become, I want to get more in class 10, what I should do?
Okay, always you should remember one thing that if you set your goal, like I'm telling, if you set your goal, like I'm giving an example, if you think that I have to get 95% marks, then you can get like 91, 92. And for my case also it was the same. I have thought that okay, 94, 95 percentage would be great for me. As a means, I as a student 95, 94% will be good, and I have set the goal like that okay, 95% is my target, and then it turned to 91. So you have to set your goal high, and definitely you have to follow the latest pattern of questions and you have to understand the questions. One of the most important thing is time management. That is the most important thing, and I have faced challenges in that also. Like I am a slow writer, I cannot write that fast. So in my pre-boards I couldn't complete my Bengali paper, and my ma'am told that everything is okay, but you need to complete the paper, you need to write first. And then I have planned that okay, going into giving boards, I have planned that okay, first I will do this and then this and then this. So I've planned the paper in a way so that I can complete, and then also I have completed my Bengali paper just 3 minutes before the bell rang. So it was means I have got the like panic attack, like will I be able to complete the paper? Because I know everything, but if I didn't complete, that would be a disadvantage for me because my marks would have gone there. So time management is an important thing. Understanding the question is an important thing, and I'm always telling that don't mug up the whatever you're reading, don't mug up. Try to understand and try to read. That is only I think. And yes, you have to set your target a bit higher, and then only it will decrease, and you will be getting your result.
So, did you prefer group study or self study? Like, many of my friends are there who tell me to do group study, and other than that, my parents always like force me, not force, like motivate me to do self study, like read at your own. So, what do you prefer?
Self-study.
Self
Anytime. Because group study, there would be, like, if you're studying 80%, 20% will be gossip. It had to be there. Like, there is no chance that you're doing group study and you're not talking among yourself, right? So, self-study is the best. Give your time, give your full effort and full concentration when you're doing.
So, did you have any like tuitions from institution? Like, there are many institutions nowadays, Byju's, Akash, etc. So, did you
No.
have?
I didn't prefer. Like, my parents told that if you wanted to go, but I didn't. I told that no.
So, like, except of that, did you had private tuitions, right?
Mhm.
Private tutors. So you had them in each subject, each and every subject, or some subjects were there which you could handle by yourself, like all by your own. Were there any subjects like that?
Okay, so in class 10, I like SST. That SST group was taught by one teacher, and maths. Maths was there was a single teacher of maths, and science like physics, chemistry was
Yeah.
one teacher, and Bengali and English I used to read myself.
So nowadays social media like Instagram, YouTube, they are becoming viral, like they are becoming active day by day, and mostly they are used by teenagers. So were you affected by this, or do you think that newborn, like the teenagers who are entering their adolescent age, should they use it? What is your opinion on that?
I think till class 10 it is better to avoid. After class 10, class 11, 12, you can get many help from social media, from the YouTube channels which like I'm telling like physics wala, Vedantu, many are there. So you can get help
Next
from
one is
there.
also there.
Next one.
Huh, yes, so but till class 10 I have not taken any help from any kind of like social media, but in class 11 first I have saw, and then in class 12 also I have taken help, like, but till class 10 it is better to avoid, I will be telling.
And did you go to school regularly? Like our parents always tell us that don't go to school, read at home. Read at home, nothing can be done if you go to school regularly. So, what do you think about it? Is going to school regularly a disease? Like you will go there and talk to your friends and not study there. Is that like it?
No, till class 10, like till class 10 there is one pattern, and after class 10, 11, 12 the pattern changes. So in class 10 I used to go to school daily, like quite obvious I go to school, and my parents didn't tell me anything for that. But after class 11, in class 12 my mother used to tell that okay, don't go to school, study at home. But then also there is practical days or many important classes I used to go. I think school is also important. It's not like that without going to school, studying at home will give you like a big changes. No, school is also important. There is sometime the important discussions are there which is done at school. So yes, going to school is very important, I think.
Did you prefer studying at night or day? Like our parents told us when we were small that don't study at night. It will not like be stored in your mind. You can't recall it when you will go to the exam hall. Like they used to tell us to wake up early in the morning. So what did you do? What was your experience on that?
Same thing my mother used to tell that okay, wake up early, and the study that you do in morning is the best. She used to tell me, but for my case it depended, because I used to study more at night. Like I used to go to sleep like 3:34, and then in class 12, not then in class 10, in class 12 like 3:34, and then I used to wake up at like 9:30. But studying in morning is also good, but I doesn't prefer it. For me, I have always studied in night.
If you become successful in life, whom you want to thank for
My
this?
parents.
Oh, no, brother and sisters?
No.
Choose computer science after your 12 means what made you choose computer science after your 12?
Okay, so there is a funny story. In class 11, I didn't have any tuition for my computer science subject. Okay, so then I thought that taking computer science is the biggest mistake. In class 11, I thought that, but then means in class 12, I have taken tuition. Like first tuition I have taken, and then I gradually started to understand the subject, and I have grown the interest, and then it's like now my favorite subject is computer science, and that's why I wanted to go further with computer science.
Okay, now what is your goal in life? Means what do you want to be in future?
Okay, definitely to be self-dependent, and for that only I am doing like the study or whatever I'm pursuing for that reason only.
And we all saw that you are a quite a good speaker. And what do you want to tell about that? Communication means being a good speaker is very important in life.
I don't know that whether I'm a good speaker or not. I'm trying, but yes, it's communicating with other is important for some cases to gain knowledge, to understand better. Communication is important.
Okay, would you like to ask any questions?
Yeah. Is it necessary to have different types of accent while speaking?
No, I don't think.
So why did you choose GIS for your further studies?
First of all, choosing GIS, one of the main reason is that for me it's not possible to stay in a hostel and or to go out of state because of my mother's health condition. So I have to find one good college with my premises, and I think GIS what to tell GIS have the criteria, and it is also nearby, so I can travel daily. That is the one reason.
Where will you want to see after 10 years down the line?
Not thought honestly, but I think that I will be a good human being and like a self-dependent person. That's all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything for the society when you get a job?
Yes, definitely. I have not thought, but definitely I would be. It would be a pleasure for me to do for the society, like for the old age homes or the orphanage.
Do you think, like, do you want to do anything extraordinary in future?
Not really. Like I have not thought now at the moment.
Actually, we all of us face failure in life, and if you have faced failure in life, then what will you suggest to everyone to do to come back after failure?
Everyone faces failure in one way or the other. Me, I have also faced failure definitely. But you know, failure is the key for learning. If you fail, then only you can learn. So, if you fail, then don't give up. Okay, try more and more, do hard work, and it will give you success.
Like, do you want to read, do you like to read any type of storybook?
That is not in my habit. I like to read, but not like a pure like a bookaholic. No, I'm not like that.
Like, how do you generally spend your Durga Puja?
Okay, I till class 10, actually my parents are very strict, so they don't allow me till class 10 to go alone with any of my friends. But after class 10, like I have begged them that okay, please give me the permission to go, please give me, and then they had allowed me to go out. But there was a condition that okay, you will be roaming around the premises of Shyamnagar. So and generally I spend Durga Puja with my family only, and in Kolkata.
Do you want to also?
Do you want to go MBA?
Jure.
MBA. I had always had a dream of doing MBA. Like I like the course, but now as I'm pursuing BTech, so I will be focusing mainly in BTech, and then if possible, I will be definitely doing MBA if it is possible.